SoundCloud now has an automated online mastering service. So let's hear how it sounds. Hello everyone, welcome back to MixbusTv. Hope you're having a great day and stay safe out there. Before we start, please check the info box down below for my mixing courses on ProMix Academy, free plugins, discounts, special offers. And if the videos are helping you, want to support the channel, please click the join button down here. See all the perks of becoming a MixbusTv member, access to exclusive content and mix consultations with me via Skype or email. Let's get to the video. All right, you probably heard about it. Now SoundCloud has an automated online mastering service. I'm curious to see how it sounds, and I'm pretty sure you too. So as you can see from my screen, I uploaded a bunch of tracks. Those are mixes, not mastered. So as you can see, if you go to one of your songs, one of the songs that you uploaded, now you have this option here, master track. If you click on it, it takes you to the next page. Here you can select on which part of the song you want to test the master. Okay, you click continue. I already did it for all these tracks here, but let me show you. If you click continue, it will start to listen to your song, to analyze your song. Now once it's analyzed, this is the page that shows up, and you have 4 different types of mastering, 4 different, well, let's call it how it is, presets. So you have Thunder that makes car speakers rumble and club system shake. This option will push your bass frequencies to the limit. Sunroof, open up your mid and high frequency and bring some life to your transient. This option is perfect for hip hop and other beat focused genre. Aurora, third option, aiming for something ethereal, light and wavy. This option will infuse even the most experimental tracks with a new burst of color. I would buy this, going with the description. Clear Sky, brighten your mix, manage your dynamics, and rein in your low end with this pop-focused mastering option. All right, if you switch from the original to master with this button here, the volume difference is gigantic, so you will always be fooled by level. Instead of switching original master, you can take the mastering intensity down to 0 and then up it to 50, 100% to hear a better comparison. So we're gonna do that. Let's start with the first mix and see how it goes. Let's start with 0. Clear Sky sounds pretty harsh and brittle. Let's try Aurora. That's a little better. I feel like they increase high end going from left to right more and more. Let's try Sunroof. There's not really much, maybe a little bit of top end is quite phasey there, and maybe something around the low mid area. Let's try Thunder. Thunder sounds a lot like the smiley curve, so there's this low end, which in this case is pretty uncontrolled, and you know, scooped mids and a little bit of highs. Yeah, let's try another song. Sunroof, even 100%, there's little difference. And I want to sound cocky, but some of these are my mixes, so I think SoundCloud in this case have it a little bit too easy, but I'm just joking. Aurora and Clear Sky, they both have this hyped high end. I think it's obvious the trick. Anything that is brighter, our brain perceive it louder. So that's how you get the first impression. Oh wow, it sounds better, but then it doesn't. Especially if you don't have a chance to compare in a playlist or something. Thunder. This low-end rumble, the car speakers rumble and club system shake, it does that, but not in a really good way because it's pretty unfocused down there. Let's try another song. This is a pretty dynamic song, so let's see how he reacts to it. I know how the master of this sounds, and the low end is super, super tight, and here is not at all. Again, with the sunroof, it's like very little difference from the mix. It's still there's a little bit of top end added. It's the less offensive so far, but I also am noticing that it's not pushing it too much level wise. So the ones that I download, they will probably be lower in level and loudness, RMS and LUFS. And I think they are playing it safe because otherwise it would be very, very easy to smash a mix and make it sound really bad. Let's keep going. And again, the clear sky is really horrible. It's just a progressive high-end boost with a low-end boost on Thunder. It's something in between on the sunroof, and these two are always overly bright. But let's feed Spotify a metal track. There's some sort of honkiness in Aurora preset in this one. Thunder is really bad on this one. There's this scoop in the middle that takes all the energy away. But let's try another one.
This side of town, you could get lost and never be found. Fuck it, I'm a rider till my fucking time's out, so I gotta make it. It's do or die now, and my soul is tainted. Should've been on by now, running out of patience, losing my mind now. I still read, but no rats in my circle. You could get lost and never be found.
Yeah, all of them sounds pretty cheap to me, the Aurora and Clear Sky being the worst. The sunroof is the more faithful to the source, but it's literally, if you have a good mix, I think you're better off just putting 2 dB limiting and get it out. But anyway, let me pick 3 songs to actually master, download, and we'll import them in Pro Tools. So the red tracks are the mastered version, the released version, and the blue one are the mastered by SoundCloud. Let's start with this one. So the one thing that I notice here already is that the mastered by SoundCloud don't push the level almost at all. It just seems to normalize the track, if anything, maybe 1 dBl limiting or something like that. I know probably in before the comments about how the loudness war is supposedly over because of the normalization on the various platforms. That's, you can, sorry, but you can still hear very clearly the differences between loud masters and quieter master. It's not just a matter of level and RMS, even if they turn it down, it's a matter of a master engineer. It doesn't really go for loudness. That's a request of the clients most of the time. It's a matter of density. It's a matter of how aggressive a track it is, how dense it is, and you will hear the difference even at a lower volume. But these are definitely gonna be a lot lower in RMS and LUFS levels compared to the red tracks, to the masters. We can also compare the LUFS and RMS levels. So let's start with the first track, the master first, and then the SoundCloud.
But the good got it worse. Ain't no sunshine on this side of town. You could get lost and never be found. Fuck it, I'm a rider till my fucking time's out, so I gotta make it. It's do or die now, and my soul is tainted. Should've been on by now, running out of patience, losing my mind now. I still remember I was younger.
All right, aside from the massive level difference between the master and the SoundCloud master, and notice this track is not even mastered that loud. All right, we are hitting, what is it? We were hitting about 8 something. Yeah, 8 LUFS. We are very conservative, like -7 RMS. Anyway, aside from the level difference, you hear like the bottom end and the width. That's so clear, and the top end that is super bright on the mastered on SoundCloud.
You could get lost and never be found. Fuck it, I'm a rider till my fucking time's out, so I gotta make it.
It's 10 times wider, and the low end is really not there. It's quite bright. And again, I was at 60% on the Aurora, which was one of the more balanced. Let's try this other one. So this is the one that I said the low end is really tight on the master. I know how this song sound really, really well on big speakers, big system in clubs. So I know how big and solid is the low end, which none of the algorithms were even close, but let's go and listen to it.
So stop talking stupid. We gave it a taste, now it's done. I'm out for self-healing. You ain't got that feeling. I am the one that I love. It's my time. I am enough. I'm worthy of love enough. Everything's fine, 'cause all I need from you is a love light.
Yeah, again, same thing. The low end is pretty uncontrolled, and there you go, the dynamics. You know, in this case, it doesn't do the song any favor. It's rumbly, it's not solid. The high end is very, very weird, and it seems to have this honk in the middle. And again, the stereo field, it's not even comparable.
Everything's fine.
Let's go with the next one. This is a punk rock mix, Colors Void. I did it years ago. So let's listen to the master first.
What's up in the midnight fire? Seems like you're not having fun. I think it's time to turn that music higher. We are the ones that are meant to fall. We are fucked up in a hole. We got a life to dream of in your night. What's the meaning of the time you wasted? Say that.
This was the one mastered with the clear sky at 50%. The top end is really brittle and harsh. The low end is not really there.
What's the reason why you look so frightening?
It seems really tailored to the, I don't know, I don't want to say anything offensive, the SoundCloud sound from like speakerphone and laptops and stuff. Anyway, this was just a test. I lowered my master because if we take a look at the RMS levels, again, we are not close. This was a fairly loud master. We are 7.7 and about 6.7 RMS. The SoundCloud one is a lot lower. This one is 14. So we have differences for LUFS. So it doesn't seem to standardize everything to one level. This is minus 12 and the other one was minus 12 again. This is minus 14. So for example, this is 2 dB LUFS louder is the Reagan Romance one, and the mix was it's very dynamic. I mean, you can see the master is still very dynamic, but the chorus is solid and is pretty loud, not crazy loud. Again, it's a slow song, so it's not even that loud. It's minus 11, minus 12 for the master, and so we are pretty close to the level, but you see it's thicker here in the lower level information. But again, it doesn't seem to standardize. It seems to roam around minus 14, minus 12, which I think is where ballpark is their LUFS requirement. But again, even at the same level, it's not a matter of loudness like numbers, it's a matter of feeling. A dance track like this will sound, if mastered well, will always sound more powerful. And of course, probably with non-ideal mixes, it can do something, but it seems pretty much in line with all the other online automated mastering services. But anyway, this is it for this video. I hope it was useful. I hope you liked it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, but most important, leave all your comments down below. I can't wait to read all the comments here on this one. If you have questions, down below, and follow MixbusTv on Instagram and Facebook. We have a lot of exclusive content in there, including exclusive giveaways. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and please click the notification bell. It helps the channel a lot. Stay safe. See you next time.